May I come in, sir? Good morning, sir. Good morning, sir.
Please sit down.
Thank you, sir.
Sujitha. తెలుగులో చెప్తారా ఇంగ్లీష్లో చెప్తారా?
Sir, both languages I'm comfortable, sir. English.
Right, good. Please tell the board about
కూర్చో,
your
ఫ్రీగా కూర్చోమ్మా,
background,
ఫ్రీగా కూర్చో.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
academic background, family background.
Yes, sir. Sir, my name is Sujitha, sir. I'm from a village called R.S. Kundapuram in Kadapa district, sir. I have completed my master's in political science from University of Hyderabad, post which I have worked as a research intern and also as a content writer in a couple of organizations. My hobbies are I like reading books, I am learning violin currently, and I also like writing, sir.
Okay, you passed out in the PG from University of Hyderabad.
Yes.
So how the University of Hyderabad is different from Central University?
Sir, University of Hyderabad is a central university, sir, and it stands in number 10 among the NIRF rankings, sir.
But there is another Central University in Hyderabad. No, we have only one.
One, sir. As far as I know, I think it's only Hyderabad.
University of Hyderabad.
Yes, sir. It is also called as Hyderabad Central University.
Okay.
What is this Manu?
Sir,
Manu. Maulana Abul Kalam Azad. Is it a national central? That's okay. I think question.
okay, sir. Sir, I do not know about it, sir. I'll read about it.
Central University. It's a central university. Right.
You suddenly switched over from maths, physics, chemistry stream to humanities. It's a very daring decision, I could say that, because the normal tendency is to become the engineer, then they get the job, settle like. Then why you have chosen this?
Sir, with respect to my intermediate education, back then I was bandwagoning with my peers, sir. So, and while I was doing my intermediate in maths, physics and chemistry, I realized that my heart did not lie there. And with the proper discussion with my parents and few of my relatives and mentors, I thought arts would be the way to go. So I picked up arts in graduation, sir.
You have taken history, economics and public administration. I'm sure your civil service trajectory is quite clear to you from a fairly long period.
Sir, it was in the back of my mind, sir, but it wasn't so clear or so formative, sir. It was there as in the back of my mind, sir.
Do you read Hindu newspaper?
Yes, sir, I do read it.
How much time do you spend on that?
Sir, roughly 1 hour around, sir.
Do you also read the text and context columns of Hindu?
Yes, sir, I do, sir.
Now, tell us something about the manner in which the Hyderabad University is evolving, because you have spent a lot of time. You are still there?
No, sir, I have graduated, sir.
You have finished?
Yes, sir.
You are working as somewhere?
Yes, sir. Currently, I'm working as a content writer in an organization called Earth 5 Hours, sir.
Earth?
Earth 5 Hours.
Earth 5 Hours. Right. Tell us about that organization.
Sir, Earth 5 Hours is an organization which is mostly has its presence online, sir. So they mostly try to create change through social media posts, sir. And I work as a content writer who writes fodder for their social media posts, sir.
You think social media is capable of changing the human behavior?
Yes, sir. I think social media has huge presence in India currently, sir. And social media does play a very important role in changing mindsets, sir.
Can you give me examples?
Sir, if I could take the example of recent Manipur violence or sexual assault that has happened against women, it has got a lot of traction because when after it was posted on social media, sir, the women were able to get justice and the perpetrators were punished because of its spread in social media, sir. And social media does also has its fall side, sir, but for creating positive impact too, it is a vibrant medium too, sir.
Are there any attempts being made by the government to sort of regulate this social content?
Yes, sir. Government has recently come up with certain IT regulations, sir, to curb whatever is posted on social media. And
do you think it's good or bad?
Sir, regulations are a must, sir.
What's the reason given by the government for bringing this legislation?
Yes, sir. So, violent content posted on social media is harmful for harmony of the society, sir. I think that is the primary.
No, there are also specific contexts.
Sir, I do not remember the context, sir. I'll read about.
Organizations like Google, etc., I think they were not going by the directives given by the consent
Yes,
process.
sir. Yes, sir.
But do you think that the regulation will be properly done?
Yes, sir. It will be properly done. We should be optimistic, I feel, sir.
What are the benefits given to farmers by both central and state government?
Sir, first of all, if I were to start from central government, sir, the PM Kisan gives 6,000 rupees monetary benefit.
Louder.
Yes, the PM Kisan gives 6,000 rupees monetary benefit to farmers, sir. And as an extension of it, the state government has, under YSR Raitu Bharosa, has increased it to 13,500 rupees, sir. And apart from that, there are also insurance benefits that the central government is giving, sir. And state government is also taking cue from it, sir. And especially with respect to state government, sir, there are Raitu Bharosa Kendras that have been established to help farmers from sowing to still selling, sir. Sir, that's it.
జ్ఞానపీఠ అవార్డు తెలుగులో ఎవరికన్నా వచ్చిందే?
Sir, I don't know, sir.
No
Telugu,
idea,
sir.
no idea.
No idea.
పుట్టపర్తి నారాయణాచార్యులు కడప కదా, పుట్టపర్తి నారాయణాచార్యుల పేరు విన్నారా?
Sorry, sir, వినలేదు.
తెలుగులో కడప జిల్లాకు సంబంధించిన కవుల పేర్లు ఏమైనా చెప్పగలరా?
Yes, sir. Sir, వేమన.
రైట్.
Yes, sir. మొల్ల. పోతులూరి వీరబ్రహ్మేంద్ర స్వామి.
ఆయన పోయిట.
సార్ కాలజ్ఞానం, సార్.
సామాజికవేత్త.
కాలజ్ఞానం.
కాలజ్ఞానం. కడపలో ఏ ఇండస్ట్రీస్ ఎక్కువ బాగా ఉన్నాయి?
ఎస్ సార్. సార్ ప్రస్తుతం ఎలక్ట్రానిక్ మ్యానుఫ్యాక్చరింగ్ కంపెనీ ఒకటి గవర్నమెంట్ ఎస్టాబ్లిష్ చేద్దాం అనుకుంటుంది సార్. అది కాకుండా హార్టికల్చర్కి సంబంధించి ఇన్స్టిట్యూట్స్ అండ్ ఇండస్ట్రీస్ ఉన్నాయి సార్. అలానే ఫుడ్ ప్రాసెసింగ్ ఇండస్ట్రీ.
హార్టికల్చర్ ఇన్స్టిట్యూట్స్ ఎక్కడున్నాయి?
సార్ పులివెందుల దగ్గర ఒకటి ఉంది సార్. హార్టికల్చర్.
నాట్ ఎట్ అనంతరాజ్పేట్.
ఎస్ సార్. ఎస్ సార్, అనంతరాజ్పేట్ సార్.
అప్పుడు కడపలో అసలు ఇండస్ట్రీస్ వేరే ఉన్నాయి కదమ్మా
సార్.
వెరైటీస్
గురించి
చెప్పాలి. ఎస్ సార్, యురేనియం మైనింగ్ కంపెనీ ఒకటి ఉంది.
సిమెంట్.
ఎస్ సార్, సిమెంట్ కంపెనీ, లైమ్ స్టోన్ కంపెనీస్ ఇండస్ట్రీస్ కూడా ఉన్నాయి సార్.
ఏదైనా రివర్ ఫ్లో అవుతుందా కడప డిస్ట్రిక్ట్లో?
ఎస్ సార్, పెన్నా రివర్ ఫ్లో అవుతుంది సార్. చిత్రావతి ట్రిబ్యూటరీ కూడా కడప డిస్ట్రిక్ట్లో ఫ్లో అవుతుంది సార్.
Amma, you have applied for combined defense service and cleared level 1. It's very interesting. Please tell me, that means you are fascinated to join army?
Sir, it was not fascination, sir. When I started my preparation in 2021, a couple of my friends were writing the exam, sir. So I thought I would give it a try to assess where I stand with respect to government examinations, sir. And that is the reason I did not pursue it any further, sir.
Oh, cleared level 1 means what?
Sir, I have cleared the written test, sir. I did not attend for the physical tests, sir.
But why?
Sir, my interest did not lie there actually, sir.
You were?
You went there to took the exam, but then where is the question of interest coming in the way?
Sir, I thought I'll assess my level of preparation by writing one government exam, sir.
Yeah, I can understand, sir. What you have given Deputy Superintendent of Police Civil at the serial number 8 as her. Yeah, I agree. She's honest.
Good.
You don't like police, it seems.
Sir, I have utmost respect towards the service, sir, but I think.
You don't want to join police if you.
So my aptitude, I think, lies more with the administration with respect to implementation of developmental activities.
Wonderful.
So you've done an intern on SDGs.
Yes.
So how many total SDGs are there?
So there are total 17 SDGs.
17. Yes. Can you list out them?
Sir, I am not good with remembering all in an order, sir, but I worked specifically on SDG number 16, sir.
So you worked on peace and justice.
Yes, sir.
So do you think that there is protection of human rights in India?
Yes, sir. Sir, there is protection of human rights in India.
Then why these Western countries, including Senate, European Union, blaming that there is a huge violation of human rights in India?
Sir, can I think about it for a minute, sir? Sir, yes, sir. So the Western nations are, I think, highlighting the religious divide more prominently, sir, and they are picking up on a few incidents and are claiming that peace in India is disturbed. But as far as I think, there is peace in India, sir, and there is proper human rights development in India too, sir.
List 3 human rights.
Sir, yes, sir. So the right to education, the right to life, and right to proper livelihood, sir.
సార్ మీరు ఫీడ్బ్యాక్ కూడా ఇవ్వండి ఓకే సార్.
Right to education is sure.
Yes, sir. Right to education is a right to human
Is broadband
right.
a human right?
Sir?
Is internet and broadband
Is broadband a human right?
Sir, broadband as in internet.
Yes.
Sir, it is a human right, sir, but it is not a fundamental right, sir.
The United Nations has recognized broadband. The Human Rights Panel has recommended that it should be treated as a human right.
Human right. Now, what does it mean?
What does it
mean? What is
Correct.
the meaning of it? What is the meaning of it?
Sir, in considering a right to broadband as a human right, I think they are emphasizing on how right to broadband increases your access to information, and internet has also become a livelihood now, sir. So I think they might be emphasizing on these 2 aspects while considering right to broadband.
Out of the 6 lakh and odd villages in India, nearly 5.5 lakh, almost 5 lakh villages, they don't have internet or the broadband. You mean to say that the human rights for these 5 lakh villages are denied? If internet and broadband is a human right, that means we are committing a grave, against the human rights.
Yes, sir. If we were to consider it as a human right, sir, I think yes, we are denying them human rights. But government is also implementing programs like BharatNet, broadband connectivity, increasing optical fiber connectivity in order to make access more accessible, sir.
So there is one very famous political philosopher from US.
Yes, sir.
Ethics is one of your papers, right, for this exam?
Yes, sir.
Right, ethics. One of the core subject in the ethics syllabus is justice.
Yes, sir.
What is the name of the philosopher from US who advocated justice?
Sir, if I am not wrong, it is John Rawls, sir.
What is his famous quotation on justice?
Yes, sir. Sir, justice is the first virtue of society, sir. Sorry, sir, I am not able to recall.
Justice as fairness.
Yes.
What is your understanding about the word fairness when it comes to justice? Take your time, to think about it, because it's there in your syllabus, I'm very sure. John Rawlsian theory of the justice, he says that justice means fairness.
Yes.
Means what?
Yes, sir. Sir, fairness, I think, is treating equals equally and unequals unequally, sir.
That is theory, no.
Yes, and I think he substantiates it by differential principle.
Your SDG 16, what it says, that is peace, justice and
Stronger institutions.
why they specifically mentioned stronger institutions? Why?
Sir,
Where do you see fairness?
yes, sir. Sir, institutions, I think, are key for implementation.
So fairness is seen through institutions. That is one of the reasons why in the SDG 16, institutions specifically mentioned, because you see whether it's a just and a fairness if the institution is fair.
Thank you, sir.
సార్ బాగుందమ్మా, కొంచెం వాయిస్ రేస్ చేసి చెప్తుండు, నువ్వు వినపట్టం లేదు, ఇటు పక్క కూర్చొని ఉంటాం కదా,
Okay, sir.
అందువల్ల కొంచెం రేస్ చేసి సబ్జెక్ట్ బాగున్నది సార్.
With clarity undamma about yourself, what do you want to become in life, you are very clear. That is a positive. You are very okay, combined CDS exam, okay, to test myself. The logical extension of that is, I don't want to become a DYSP. Fair enough. Better not mention it. If you are not keen, don't mention it. In this, I think prioritization, don't mention. That become an issue. See that my attitude is basically for the civil services, down for the uniformed service. That's why I did not pursue my combined. So that is.
No, but she may have been strategic. She must have seen the number of posts which are there for the DSPs.
Yes, sir, that's how I applied.
How many posts are there?
Sir, very few, sir. I think it's 2 or 3 single digits, sir.
TSPSC.
Yes, sir.
ఎన్ని
2 or 3 single digit open category.
ఆర్డి వాళ్ళు
RDO general category only 2, sir.
33
2, sir. 2.
ఓన్లీ 2.
Only 2, sir.
మీరు సివిల్ సర్వీస్ పర్సూ చేస్తున్నారు కదా, డోంట్ గివ్ అప్ దట్ వన్. విత్ యువర్ స్ట్రాంగ్ ద అకాడమిక్ బ్యాక్గ్రౌండ్ ఇన్ ద హ్యుమానిటీస్ విత్ ద మ్యాథమెటికల్ బ్యాక్గ్రౌండ్, ఇట్ విల్ గివ్ యూ విల్ సక్సీడ్ ఇన్ ద సివిల్ సర్వీస్.
ఇంతకుముందు రాశారా?
రాసాను, sir.
ఎప్పుడు?
2020 to 2023. I did not clear prelims both times, sir.
Your newspaper reading is going to determine a major portion of your success. So,
నీ ఇంగ్లీష్ బాగున్నది, నువ్వు
your English is good, your articulation is good, clarity is good. Content in terms of a sustained thing, yeah.
So everything is fine, and your DIF is highly diverse. There are diverse interests are there. సో ప్రతి దాని మీద ప్రాపర్గా ప్రిపరేషన్ ఉండాలి. ఇప్పుడు మీరు డిఈజీ ఎస్టీజీ 16 అని పెట్టారు, దాని మీదే క్వశ్చన్ అడుగుతారేమో అని పెట్టారు. బట్ దాని మీద తప్ప దేని గురించి అని అడగచ్చు. అంటే మీరు ప్రిపేర్ అయింది ఖచ్చితంగా క్వశ్చన్ అడగరు అని మెంటల్గా మీరు ఫిక్స్ అయిపోయారు.
కడప గురించి కూడా ఎక్కువ తెలుసుకో, రాజకీయంగా, సాంస్కృతికంగా, సాహిత్యపరంగా.
Sir, మీరు చెప్పిన పేర్లు నోట్ డౌన్ చేసుకోండి.
And then it also has produced a number of civil servants. In fact,
One second.
one
White paper please.
one area
ఇదో తీసుకో.
around Rajahmundry produced as many as 78 civil servants who have done very well, including Dr. Y.V. Reddy.
వైవి రెడ్డి, జవహర్ రెడ్డి.
So,
ఇటు ముందుకు లాక్కొని ఇక్కడ కూర్చొని జ్ఞానపీఠ అవార్డు విన్నర్సు,
Jay Bharat Reddy, Y.V. Reddy,
Yes,
all of them.
జ్ఞానపీఠ అవార్డు విన్నర్స్,
Prominent civil servants from
Prominent
the area
civil servants.
and prominent politicians, social workers, freedom fighters, ఈ పర్సనాలిటీస్ ఇవన్నీ కూడా మనకు దొరుకుతాయి ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్. తర్వాత ఈ ఇంకొక చెప్పండి సార్, మీరు చెప్పండి, మీరు అబ్జర్వేషన్ మీది.
తర్వాత అక్కడ సిపి బ్రౌన్.
Yes, sir. CP Brown.
సిపి బ్రౌన్ has made significant contribution.
Yes, sir.
కడప కోటరెడ్డి
Then Monroe, famous collector.
మన్రో.
ఇప్పుడు మీ దీంట్లో అచీవ్మెంట్స్ దీంట్లో ఏం చేశారంటే కాలేజ్ మెడల్ ఫర్ టాపింగ్ సెకండ్ ఇయర్ అన్నారు. అది ఎలాబరేట్ చేయండి. మెడల్ ఆన్ హూస్ నేమ్, హూ ఇన్స్టిట్యూటెడ్ దిస్ మెడల్, సమ్ గోల్డ్ మెడల్ అనుకోండి, దట్ సమ్ ఎక్స్ గోల్డ్ మెడల్. అది మీకు చాలా అపీలింగ్గా ఉంటుందండి. విన్నర్ ఎలక్యూషన్ అండ్ ఎక్స్టెంపర్ కాంపిటీషన్స్, ప్రైజ్ ఫర్ ద స్కూల్ చెస్ కాంపిటీషన్. దీన్ని మీరు ఎంత ఎలాబరేట్ చేసి మెంబర్ ఆఫ్ ద స్కూల్ కబడ్డీ టీమ్, ఓకే, యు ఆర్ ఇంటూ స్పోర్ట్స్ పర్సనాలిటీస్ లాగా మీ. Next is volunteered in the national seminar on contemporary politics at the university, successfully. These are ఏంటంటే ఒక్కొక్క మీరు పార్టిసిపేట్ చేసిన దాన్ని ఎలాబరేట్ చేసి మాకు ఇంకా ఫ్యాక్చువల్ ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ బోర్డుకి ఇవ్వండి. దిస్ ఇస్ ద బేసిస్.
And irrigation projects of Kadapa.
Yes, sir.
అది కూడా కేసీ కెనాల్ is there, Teluganga, you have Velugodu balancing reservoir, Gandikota reservoir, అవన్నీ కూడా కొంచెం బ్రషప్ చేసుకో.
Sir, జ్ఞానపీఠ అవార్డు.
జ్ఞానపీఠ అవార్డు ఎవరెవరు చెప్పంటావా? మొట్టమొదట్లో వచ్చింది
విశ్వనాథ్ సత్యనారాయణ,
2 సి నారాయణ రెడ్డి,
then రావూరి భరద్వాజ్. రావూరు భరద్వాజ, పుట్టపర్తి నారాయణాచార్యులు ఫేమస్ అక్కడ కడపలో, అది ఉండాలి. కడప కోటిరెడ్డి ఫ్రీడమ్ ఫైటర్స్లో.
చెప్పమ్మా సతీష్.
రైట్ సార్, మీది అయిపోయింది కదా? రైట్, మంచిదమ్మా, నీకు వస్తుందమ్మా తప్పకుండా.
ఓకేమ్మా,
you'll be successful. Good.
నేను ఆర్టీసీ క్రాస్ రోడ్స్ దగ్గర ఉన్నాను.
Sir, any more improvements?
ఈ మీటింగ్లో ఇదే మీకు కాల్ చేస్తాను.
ఎటిక్వెట్స్ కి సంబంధించి ఇంకేం
ఇక్కడ పంపించి
స్పీకింగ్
క్రాస్ రోడ్స్
బాగున్నా, నువ్వు చేతులు ఇట్లా పెట్టుకొని కూర్చుంటున్నావు, ఫ్రీగా కూర్చో. మామూలు చేతులు పెట్టు, బాడీ లాంగ్వేజ్ బాగా.
What's your father?
He's a farmer, sir.
He's a farmer. ఎక్కడ?
కడపలోని, sir.
మంచి తల్లి.